Assalamu alaikum students, welcome to the Phys Math Concept. This is Shamsa Jabeen and we are doing Cambridge IGCSE Physics Paper 2 Multiple Choice October-November 2025 with the code 062522. Let's do question number 31 of this paper. Let's read it. The diagram shows the AC generator, okay. What is connected in G and H? So this is the coil and we need to connect with it. It is connected to the G and H so that the alternative current can be provided to the external circuit. Okay, so we all know that we have the slip rings, right? We don't use the coil is already here, commutator is after spring rings, and then the soft iron core. No, we have the slip rings over here to connect it. This is in the case of AC generator, right? Slip rings. But what we used in the case of DC motor, we have split rings, right? So okay, I think move to the next question number 32. The diagram shows the circuit of DC electric motor. So basically the DC question is here. In the two positions, we have the two positions PQRS and then PQRS is in the opposite direction. Okay, as the coil rotates through the 180 degree, the direction of the current in the coil reverses PQRS to SRQP. Okay, right. Which pair or which part of the motor is responsible for reversing the current? So again, in the case of a DC motor, we have the no brushes is not, coil is not, split rings commutator. These are the ones responsible for reversing the current. Okay, and in case of AC, we have slip rings. Okay, now come to the question number 33. The arrow shows the path of the alpha particles traveling towards the center of the coil foil. Okay, this is our alpha particles, means the helium ones. Which description of the path of the alpha particles made after striking the gold nucleus is correct? Okay, the alpha particle is detected through a very small angle towards the top of the page. No. Alpha particle is deflected back along its initial path. Alpha particles come on a straight line with no deflection. No, there is a deflection because they are striking to the center of the nucleus, right? So when they strike center, they will move back with the same path. If they are strike in the above the center or somewhere else, they are strike with them, they deflect back at a greater angle, at high angles. So in this case we have the let me clean. So in this case we have the gold particles that are striking with the center of the alpha particles that are striking with the center of the nucleus. In that case they are deflected along the initial path. Let me check the last one. The alpha particle is captured by the nucleus and goes into the orbit along. No, not at all. So it will deflect it back along its initial path. Come to the question number 34. Okay, a teacher writes the nuclide equation of the nuclear fusion reaction, not fission, sorry, fusion reaction. What is the missing X and the missing Q? Okay, so if we talk about the mass number, mass of the right side equals to the mass of the left side of the equation, right? In initials and the products must be same. So let's take the mass of the helium hydrogen is 2 plus mass of the next hydrogen is X, we don't know it, equals to 4 plus 1. Solve it, you guess 2 plus x equals to 5, and x equals to 5 minus 2. It will give you the answer 3. So it means x is 3. These two options, right? X. Now for finding the q, missing element q. Okay, it means this is 2, and okay, so let's talk about the q1. The q is the that element whose atomic number is 2. So basically for finding the element, we don't focus on its atomic mass, we just notice its atomic number. So in the periodic table, we all know that the helium has the hydrogen has the atomic number 1, and the helium has the atomic number 2. So it means that q element is helium. So you can check which option is correct. It is option D, in which our x is 2 and our missing element is helium. So this is the right option, right? Now come to the question number 35. Radon, wait, let me change the color. Yes, okay. Radon gas is a source of radiation that contributes to the background radiations. Okay. Which does not contribute to the background radiations? Electromagnetic rays, food and drinks, rocks, seismic waves. Radon gas is a source of radiation that contributes to the seismic. I guess seismic waves are not contributing to the background radiation. All the other voices like food, drinks, rock, any other voice are responsible for the background radiation. These are the main rays. We have the P-type seismic waves and the S-type seismic waves. These are not responsible for that one. Students, I hope these questions are clear. We will solve the next questions in the next video. Thank you. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.